Hey, what up, Long Beach? Welcome back to the 562.org. It's Eli, and this high school girls CIF water polo video is brought to you by the fine folks at Naples Rib Company. All of our water polo coverage this year is sponsored by the Aquatic Capital of America, and all of our poly coverage is sponsored by Bryson. Thank you to all of our sponsors. If you ain't at Cabrillo, then where you at? Cabrillo, the home of 3 playoff games on Tuesday night, one of which being hosted by Long Beach Poly here in the Southern Section Division III semifinals. These Jackrabbits looking to improve their impressive record of wins here at Cabrillo against Flintridge Sacred Heart. Only 9 girls on the roster, but they'd use them all. And side note, your coach ain't singing it like ours. Shout out Ali Landeros serenading the crowd to get things going, things of which would get going quick. Sequoia Newman with the goal for the opening possession for Polly. Good to see her going finding the back of the cage. And when she doesn't find the back of the cage, she'll find somewhere in the goal, as you see 2 early goals for Newman as Polly opens up with a 2-0 lead. You wondered if Flintridge would have a chance here, but early on they would also respond. Lily Wagner on the goal here. And then it's the 5-meter shot from Marissa Cowles. Write those names down. You will certainly hear about those 2 soon. Polly responds on the outside as Kaylee Kristen skips one in from distance. Then to close out the quarter, like I said, write one of those names down. It's Wagner. Gonna get loose and tie things up with this goal. 3-3, definitely interesting at this point, but a big second quarter for Flintridge to open up with the goal from Cowles, and then the 5-meter this time from Wagner as those 2 switch spots. See them coming alive here. The pair contributed to 6 straight goals for Flintridge Sacred Heart in the second quarter. In fact, they were the only 2 goal scorers of the 6. 2 from Cowles and 4 from Wagner in the quarter. Meanwhile, Polly held scoreless, kind of just scratching their heads here as they head into the half, down 9-3, a 6-point deficit to overcome after half. But Polly, outside of that second quarter though, was right with Flintridge as you see Kristen put another one through. That ends over a 12-minute scoring drought for the Jackrabbits, but just impressive how Flintridge was able to find different ways to score. Cowles with a pair of beautiful goals from way downtown, as you see her showing off her arm for distance and showing off that skip. Polly gonna tack on another pair as you see this one from Leslie Vargas with the Jackrabbit goal. They trailed by 5 going into that final period for what ended up being probably their best period of the game. Newman with one of her team-high 5 goals for Polly. She had 2 in this final quarter. Marcy Leonard also able to tack on one of her goals on the attack on the left pocket. Just a strong push from Polly, able to kind of weather the storm though for Flintridge as you see Cowles with the spin around for one of her 7 goals. Newman able to tack on her final goal on the 5-meter attempt, but the finishing touches would be put on from Cowles. Her game-high 7 goals and Wagner's 6 make up 13 of Flintridge's 14 goals as they finish with a final score 14-9. The playoff run cut just short of a championship appearance for Polly, but you have to applaud what they've been able to do in this postseason. Certainly an incredible achievement to make it this far. And as we wrap up these winter playoffs and head into the spring, you got to keep it right here for all your coverage of Long Beach sports at the562.org.